What if I told you that the single book responsible for making Warren Buffett, a man worth over $130 billion as of 2025, the investor he is today, costs less than a cup of coffee? That book is The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham. Buffett didn't just read it once. He read it multiple times and has called it, in his own words, by far the best book on investing ever written. Now, in this video, I'm not going to throw complicated finance jargon at you. Instead, I'll walk you through 5 powerful lessons from this book using simple, everyday stories, the kind that actually stick. Let's begin. Let me ask you something. Imagine you're going on a road trip. You have 2 options. Option A, take the highway. Fast, direct, but with speeding trucks, sharp turns, and a real chance of accidents. Option B, take the scenic route. Slower, calmer, but you will reach your destination safely. Now, here's the thing. Neither option is wrong. It just depends on who you are. Graham divided investors into 2 types. The aggressive investor, someone willing to spend time studying companies, tolerates market swings, and actively hunts for bargains. Think of them as the highway driver. More risk, but potentially more reward. The defensive investor, someone who wants peace of mind, steady returns, and isn't interested in checking stock prices every morning. They take the scenic route. The problem most people face? They think they're aggressive investors when the market is going up. But the moment the market drops 20%, they panic and sell everything. That's the worst of both worlds. Graham's first lesson: be honest with yourself. Know your risk tolerance, know your goals, and pick a strategy you can stick with. Because an investing plan you can stick to is always better than a perfect plan you'll abandon. Now I want to introduce you to someone. His name is Mr. Market. Imagine you and a friend own a small business together, say a chai stall. Every single morning, your friend knocks on your door with an offer. Some days he says, "I'm feeling amazing. I'll buy your share for 50,000 rupees. Other days he's stressed and worried, and he offers only 15,000 rupees for the same share. Here's the catch. The business hasn't changed at all. The stall is making the same money, same customers, same chai. It's just your friend's mood that's different. This is exactly how the stock market behaves. It's emotional. It overreacts to good news and panics over bad news. Every day it offers you a price, sometimes too high, sometimes too low. Key insight: don't follow Mr. Market's emotions. Let him work for you, not on you. Imagine you're an engineer hired to build a bridge. The requirement says the bridge needs to hold 10,000 kilograms of load. Would you build it to hold exactly 10,000 kilograms? Of course not. A smart engineer builds it to hold 15,000 or even 20,000 kilograms, just in case there's a heavy truck, a storm, or a miscalculation somewhere. That extra strength? That's the margin of safety. Graham says investing is no different. Every stock has what's called an intrinsic value, the real, actual worth of the company based on its earnings, assets, and future potential. The gap between what something is worth and what you paid for it is your margin of safety. For example, if a company's true value is 1,000 rupees per share, but you can buy it at 650 rupees, that 350 rupees gap protects you. Even if you made a small error in your calculations or something unexpected happens, you're still likely to be okay. Graham's rule: never pay full price. Always leave room for error. Bargain price investing isn't being cheap, it's being smart. You've heard the saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Graham didn't just agree with this, he made it a cornerstone of intelligent investing. Imagine you invested all your savings into one company, say a popular ride-hailing startup. For a while, things are great. Then one new regulation hits, a bigger competitor enters, and suddenly your entire portfolio is down 60%. But what if instead you had spread your investment across 10 different sectors: technology, healthcare, consumer goods, energy, and real estate? A single company's collapse wouldn't wipe you out. This is diversification. According to Vanguard Research, a well-diversified global portfolio has historically reduced overall volatility by up to 40% compared to holding stocks in a single country or sector. Think of it like a cricket team. You don't want 11 batsmen. You need batsmen, bowlers, and a wicketkeeper. each serving a different purpose so the team performs under all conditions. Diversify, protect yourself, play the long game. Imagine you're about to buy a second-hand motorbike. The seller says it's in perfect condition. Would you just hand over the money without even starting the engine? Without checking the mileage, accident history, or condition of the tires? Then why do so many people buy stocks just because someone on social media said, this one is going to moon? Graham calls this fundamental analysis, doing your homework before you invest. Here's what it involves. Look at the financials. Is the company making money consistently? Is it drowning in debt? Is revenue growing year over year? The income statement, balance sheet, and cash flow statement tell you this story. Understand the business. What does the company actually do? Is it in a growing industry? Does it have an advantage over competitors, like a strong brand, patents, or low costs? Check the price versus value. Is the stock price reasonable compared to the company's actual earnings and assets? A great company at an overpriced stock is still a bad investment. For example, in 2025, many investors chased AI-related stocks at very high valuations without checking if those companies were actually profitable. Graham would have urged caution, because even great technology in an overpriced package is a risk. Don't invest based on hype. Invest based on facts. So let's wrap up. Here are your 5 takeaways from The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham. Know your investor type, aggressive or defensive. Be honest with yourself. Don't follow Mr. Market's emotions. Use his mood swings to your advantage. Always invest with a margin of safety. Buy below intrinsic value. Diversify your portfolio. Don't put all eggs in one basket. Do fundamental analysis. Invest in facts, not hype. Investing is not a sprint. It's a marathon. You don't need to be the smartest person in the room. You just need to be disciplined, patient, and rational while everyone else is panicking. As Graham himself said, the investor's chief problem, and even his worst enemy, is likely to be himself. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe. We break down the world's best investing and finance books in simple, visual ways, so you get smarter with money, one video at a time.